Oh, Lord. Let's get back in.
Beat you down with my baton.
You got what you still in, brother? We can go back to that.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Come,
brother.
And then getting back into Matthew chapter 23, this is verse 25, and it says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess." So you have these people out here saying, "Oh well, if you do this, you do that. You do this, you do that."
Right. You come to church on
You
Sunday.
go to church on Sunday, you give your tithes.
Right. You pay the pastor, pay me, baby.
Pay
so
me.
I can
It's
buy
all
my
good.
new Cadillac.
While they're over there fucking taking all the money that they get the tithes is supposed to be going to the Most High.
That's
They
right.
take it for themselves. Oh, they'll tell you you shouldn't be doing that. Don't pop up the man's wife, because your wife is in his bed chambers.
Right. And that's that hip, man. That's just hypocrisy, man.
Yeah, clean on the outside, filthy on the inside.
Cup be looking great when you look in the cup. Hey, man, that's like when you wash a cup and it look like it's cool to drink and you go put some water in it, you get
And
ready
you
to
got
drink
floaties
it.
in there.
Yeah, and it's crustiness on the bottom. And you just drink it already like, oh man, this is terrible.
It's terrible.
that's how these dudes are, man. You know, just a bunch of bug outs, man. And they'll drink that drugs. They don't care. They'll suck it down. As long as they getting their money. Get them gator shoes. Get a mink coat like Conor McGregor and shit.
Oh man.
I'm a pimp. He saw, hey man, hey, you people got the world messed up, man. You got the Lord messed up, first and foremost. You got Yahweh Shem Shot messed up. Trying to pimp, how you gonna try to pimp the Lord, man?
Pimp the Lord.
You know, and in turn, you people get pimped by the people trying to pimp the Lord. You know, pimping.
That's like a
It's
bottom
terrible,
bitch.
man. It's like you.
They're the bottom bitch.
The bottom bitch.
I'm a pimp my pimp, but I still got these hoes on lock.
Right.
Oh, what the fuck are you?
That's crazy.
And I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get 29 and 30, and I'm gonna jump down to 33 to just to finish that off.
Okay.
All right, and skipping down to verse 29 says, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! Because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets." So,
That's right, man. These people, they get off on the fact that the truth is something that they get to push. They get to bend and fold into whatever they want it to be. Man, niggas, y'all. I feel bad.
Oh man.
That shit probably cost him his whole life sentence.
There's that wicked fruit.
There you go. Yeah, that's a perfect example.
That shit looks dumb too.
That's our evil twin. Man, you can't even turn it. You can't even turn on the street with that.
broke you.
Tire almost blew up. There ain't no tire.
Getting 2 miles to the gallon.
But you know, man, that's the thing. That's the type of hey, that's the church culture, man. There you go. Dudes like that.
You know what's so stupid about that? They're trying to show they got so much money, but then that's what brings your enemies to rob you.
Yep, they're peacocking.
Yeah, and that's what gets the bigger peacock to come take your shit.
Come take your women.
Not even the peacock. The most beautiful peacock gets eaten first by the lion because it's noticed first.
Right.
It's not that it's all about getting women, it's about survival sometimes. But you want to be all flash.
Hey, man.
That's why
Two-thirds
there's a
gonna get
season
eaten by lions.
fight
Exactly.
for all things. We're gonna be peacocking in the kingdom, sure.
But it ain't on the peacock now. I got my tail all around.
It's a time. It ain't a time of mirth right now. It's a season of death and what would you call it?
Destruction.
Yeah,
Dismay.
mourning.
Yeah.
Mourning.
This is what we're doing out here. Is we're mourning
That's right.
for the trouble, the abominations that have been put on our people. You know, and especially the elect, because when you realize that the person that's elect actually has the greatest love and faith and passion for Yahweh Shai. You know?
They're fruit.
Yeah.
I'll take the 31. That's all right, going down to verse 31, continuing on, it says, "Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye up than the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
And not hell being
Not hell, fire and
No.
brimstone and the devil
Right.
fucking poking you in the ass.
right. Some red man.
Could I say something real quick, brother?
Yeah.
I know I'm holding the camera, but we broke that down. The other day, a couple days ago. But that word hell right there breaks down to Gehenna, which is talking about going back to the valley of Gehenna, which is a symbol of the future destruction of the wicked, man.
Right.
Which the valley of Gehenna was during when the kingdom was thriving. That was a place where we would burn trash. That's where the place where we would burn trash. We would burn abominables over there, fat, and that's diapers, and that's what America is gonna be. It's gonna be the valley of Gehenna. We're gonna burn the abominables. The Most High is gonna burn the abominables in America, and it's gonna look just like that. Fucking beautiful.
Nukes, baby. But you don't build your mansion on top of a landfill. Yeah. So that's why we ain't gonna inherit this land over here. We're gonna go back to the promised land, which ain't Africa.
God,
It's Israel.
look what Esau did to it, man.
Hey, but you got all these, you know, hey, if you just want to go, all them pro-African dudes, man, they ain't going back to Africa. they just want to stay in America and talk shit, man. Rock the, and I heard Elder Tahar kind of talking about it too, man. You know, they want to rock the little African chain, wear dashiki, but they don't really want to go back to Africa.
And Hamites don't even accept them.
Yeah, Hamites don't even like you, Jakes,
Nor
man.
Kush, nor
Well,
Canaan.
you know, in Africa, that's evidence against evolution, because a lot of these people that are college educated, they believe in evolution. Yeah, Africa has South Africans, which are actually British, I believe they are. They're Edomites, and they took that southern part of Africa for over 500 years, and they haven't evolved into Africans. You know what I mean? They still
They ain't
Edomites.
get no darker.
That defeats,
Yeah.
that defeats
Yeah.
that whole concept, man.
So
'Cause
like
that's the
dark
thing.
skin has nothing to do with being where you're born. It's who you're born to.
And that concept was taught, man. That was a concept that was taught in school.
If you're born in Europe, you're gonna be pasty.
Right. If you're born in the equator, you're gonna be black as hell. Or near it. You know?
No, you just have first skin.
Right.
Just say,
You have leprosy.
You have leprosy. No. You have leprosy. Why isn't that being taught in school? That being pale flesh is biblical leprosy.
Being a little pasty.
because then that would cut all that medical bullshit.
No, that would bring the system down. Man.
All of it.
That white. Hey, this place is built on white supremacy, man. So they'll tell you that the sky is green if they want to.
Yup.
Right? Did you have that set, brother? Yeah. Carl, go ahead.
Revelations 3, chapter 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. And like this brother saying, because not only is that to them Amalek, false Jewish people in our land now currently, but it's also our wicked evil twins, man. And not Esau, I mean by that, by our 2/3 counterparts, man. The ones that have been holding Israel down. All right? They say they're Jews, but they're not, because they'd rather be in the world and dealing with things that are contrary to the scriptures than returning back, man, and trying to listen to their power, which is Yahweh and Yahweh.
You opened up the floodgates, man. I'm jumping at Isaiah. Started 45 and 17. But Israel, all right, not Ashdod or any of the other nations, all right, because Israel is a people before it's a place. But Israel shall be saved in the Yahweh with an everlasting salvation, and ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. All right, got another one real quick. Jump back actually into 40. What's this? What I was looking for? Going back to 43, Slovakia, or 42 and 22. But this is a people. All right, speaking of Israel, spoiled, and they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses, and they are for a prey, and none deliver it. For a spoil, and none saith restore. All right. So Jacob, hey man, Jacob was destroyed. Israel's destroyed right now. But like this brother said, we know who did it. You Edomites did this, man. You fake Jews, man. You funded the whole diaspora project, man. You know, the slave trade, the whole European slave trade, set up by you Edomites, man. All right. And it's not the first time that we served captivity in these different Edomite rule. Basically Esau winds up just putting you in captivity, man. They just sell your ass out every time they get a chance to do. You know. Got a couple more. You want to grab what up? This petition. Huh?
I should pull it off.
Doing what?
Well, sure.
That's Obama Bafute degree.
That's what I bought to get you.
What did you want me to grab something?
Yeah, come on, brother. I was gonna say when you grab Deuteronomy 28:50.
Yup. 28 and 15? 50?
Yeah, 2850.
Thanks, Malak. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
That's what happens in the text, man. And you can read on, brother, if you would like to really, you know that. You can read from me.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle, and the fruit of thy land, until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kin, or flocks of the sheep, until he have destroyed thee. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates, until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trustest throughout all thy land. And he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land, which the Lord thy God hath given thee. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy God hath given thee in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee, so that the man that is a tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will not give to any of them the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left him in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates.
No, bro. What does that kind of sound like? You know, that's hardcore bondage, man. It's Esau tearing down the nation of Israel, putting you in captivity. Even when you just hear those words, you know, a man being evil towards his brother, and his brother's wife, and the wife of his bosom, and his children. There you go, right there.
And it even goes in to say vice versa. The woman's the same way.
Yeah, the woman's the same way. Eve is the same way. She would tear her man to pieces if given the opportunity. And that's all, that was all done through that concept. Deuteronomy 28, the whole chapter more or less is speaking about what's the punishment of the Israelites. And hey, man, I ain't gonna sit here and say that we were highly deserving of punishment. Okay, I'm sure there was plenty of us going off being wicked, following other, and the two-thirds. So, but the punishment for that is in the Bible. And we're gonna get to that too. Brother, did you want to just let's see. Just jump to 68. Bring that out, and then we'll go from there.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Now, brother just showed the picture of Israelites being loaded onto ships and taken into captivity, and what happened in that captivity. All right, Egypt means bondage, man. America is considered a new Egypt because it's just another place of bondage. That's why it's called Babylon. You know, what's another one? That
New Rome.
New Rome. All the places the Israelites have served captivity. Even Assyria. All right. So this is the same, you know, everything in the scriptures line up, man. With history. That's straight history, what the brother just read. You can't deny that that didn't happen to the tribes, man. All right?
And that history only happened with one race of people.
Grab Exodus 21:16. Bro.
This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, it's starting to look grim, Esau. It's starting to look a little grim.
And him?
It was okay when nobody was telling you about your punishment and what the crime, what the Lord's law was. But now that the Lord about to get ready to pop through the sky, hey, we're bringing out what the punishment is for that, and it's looking grim. I'm trying to find my little spot real quick. Bear with me. I ain't got to use this little, bring this out in a minute. So I'm really excited. Look at that bastard. You can read it one more time, brother, though, for emphasis.
Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
All right. So, hey, punishment for putting a nation into captivity is death, according to the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You Edomites, this is what you did, man, to the people of God. So your punishment is to catch this death. Sorry about it. You slide in, brother. I got Baruch, the 3rd chapter, start at the 8th verse. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, to be subject to payments according to the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh, our Yahweh.
God. Hey, subject to payments, man. That's why you have to go to work and in this new modern day chattel slavery, all right, in this tax farm that we live in. You know, the Israelites are still in chains, man. They're not physical, but they're mental, man.
Right. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understanding of wisdom. How happening, Israel, that art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead, that thou art counted with them that go down to the grave.
Right, man. So just like we're in America, you know, the Israelites were brought here on slave ships from West Africa and spread to the 4 corners of the earth. All right. That's how you know that that prophecy only fits to Israelites, man. Because you're in your land of your captivity. What other nation of people went into slavery of any type other than the so-called Negroes, Latinos, or Native Americans?
That's right. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom, for it for if thou hadst walked in the way of Yahweh, thou shouldest have dwelt in peace forever.
That's right, man, and that's all we had to do. All right, the Most High wasn't asking very much of us, but you know, once again, our evil twins, being the 2/3 counterparts, you know, they've held us down. All right, and of course, we've never been perfect, man, and that's why we strive for the mastery of this truth, man. The men of the Lord, we want those perfect bodies. We want to be perfect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right, brother. That's right. That's why we do what we do, man. You know, we come out here to teach our people this, man, because this is the reality of it. I just got one more, brother. Man. You got a 7 break on it. Actually, well, I could run this for a long time, but I'll let you grab that.
Run with the rock.
Right, going to the house, man. We'll run it all the way in.
I just got a couple verses.
So. I'm just gonna hit this real quick, and then we'll talk to that.
Jump back to yours after that.
And this is still in the book of Baruch, in the Apocrypha, chapter 4, start at verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Okay, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemies, for ye provoked him that made you, by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahweh.